Alright everybody, welcome to ChrisPlaysandReviews, and we have another video of Sonic the Fighters. Before we get into the video, hit that sub button, notification bell, like button, share this video, drop a comment down below. Alright, so as you can see in the title, we're doing characters, so we're going to go through each character. This is going to be a brief video, not too long. Go through some of the moves, and some of the similarities, some of the differences. Stuff like that. Alright, so I have, two controllers. Right, I am playing solo, but I have two controllers. So this is just to show both characters without too much hassle going on. So we have our game set up. Okay. Let's change the time limit to 99. Let's put enter. So we're gonna start off with Sonic, of course, right? What Knuckles, it doesn't matter. Right, same old, same old. Also, for those playing the offline mode, I could be wrong, but I don't think you can pick your own level. So right, with Sonic, pretty standard. You press, let me go to this first. You can go to your command list. So anybody that's good at fighting games, and this is Sonic, so facing right. So that's to be the other direction, the Sonic facing left. Oh, I'm sorry, this is my direction. Okay, so Sonic facing right. So you see it shows each move like this, right? So you have punch, punch kick, punch, so on and so forth. So it shows each move, alright? I guess I'm not that great at fighting games, but anybody that is, you can go through each character and make sure you go through the command list. Right, okay. Now look at all these moves. So half of these moves I haven't done. But anyways, I'll just show you what I know. Let's press the white button for help. Let's see something. Okay, so that will help you out. Cool. So in most cases, so your kick would be the B button, right? The B button. Punch will be the A button. And you have the upwards jump. So most of the characters have that same old concept, right? Shield will be X. So you break it, so that will go until 5, or how many barriers you have. Y is also punch, but it's more of a heavy punch. So if I press Y and down, I can do a spin move with Sonic. If I press Y and up, it does that jump spin. So like I said, if you refer back to the command list, you can see all of that. If I do a R, the right trigger, and that should do a heavy kick. Okay. And if you do the left, you do like a strafe move. Right? Left trigger was also punch, or left button, sorry. Okay. Skip this. So that's pretty much mostly it for most. But like I said, if you go in the command list and you're good at fighting games and you want to learn all these buttons, you can do that. So now let's exit this. Let's go into Knuckles next. So pretty much Knuckles does fight like Sonic as well. Sorry, let's get into that. Knuckles does fight like Sonic. Let's go into Knuckles next. Let's just do reverse. Okay. So Knuckles does fight like Sonic, but he has his own individual fighting style. Like his is more stable fighting. Sonic is more a fast character. So same old, you do your strafe moves, right? Now Knuckles, Y and up should be an uppercut. Oh, that's wrong. You do, hold on, sorry. His Y and down should be a spin just like Sonic. So Y and down. But also if you do A and down, it's just like Sonic spin too, as well. So he has those moves, same old shield, just like everyone else. X button. Kick is B, punch is A, heavy kick, right trigger. Right. You have a dive move. Pretty much the same move. Let's go into Tails. I believe he has some of the same moves as Sonic 2. It should be the spin. Now this game does have 8 characters and 1 hidden character where Amy is. Okay. So it's technically 9 characters. Now if I'm wrong, you can comment down below and correct me if it's more than 9 characters that are hidden or something. Okay, so let's see what Tails is. Same thing, barrier, X button. Let's see what his Y up does. So his Y up is just kind of like the dive move. Let's see his Y down. His Y down. Also a spin move. So Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails can all do spin moves with Y down if you're playing on Xbox. Okay? Same thing, let's try A down. Same spin move too. Right? Has a regular punch kick, just like everyone else. Right? Let's see his Y sideways. So he also has that same clap move as Knuckles and Sonic. Right? Heavy kick. Has the same strafe move as everyone else. Confuse your enemy. Okay. Now those are the 3 like probably basic main characters, right? Each character pretty much has the same basic moves. But now when you get towards like, let's see, Amy. Hers is more or less the same but a bit different. I could be wrong and I'm going to try right now. I don't think she has that spin move. So let's see. So like I said, shield, kick, punch. Oh, she doesn't have a punch. Her A button is the hammer. So let's try A down. Her A down button. It's just hammer. Now let's try A Y up. It's a dive with the hammer. And let's try Y down. Same like the A down. Okay. So you can flatten your enemy with that and that makes them smaller. So it also gives them a little bit of a disadvantage. So let's try that again. Y down. Right? So it gives them a small disadvantage. You hit them around. It also gives them a bit advantage of dodging your attacks when you flatten them like this. But it doesn't really land their hits too much. She has a heavy, she has a backwards kick. She also has a strafe move. Okay. Same thing, like I said, go to each character's command list if you want to try all these moves. Like I said, I'm not good at fighting games, so I don't think I can do all these. Okay. So let's go into the next character. So just like Amy, there's a few characters out there that have projectiles. So she uses a hammer. Then you have Fang that uses a gun. So Fang, I forgot what the bird guy's name was, but we'll go to him next. They all have like weapons. So like Amy's Y up would be the hammer. His Y up I think is 3 shots with the gun. Let's try that. Nope, he has a dive, so it's Y down. Y down. If you tap it 3 times, 3 bullets come out. If you tap it once, 1 bullet come out. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. 3 come out. You have to make sure you're in a certain range for it to hit your opponent. So let's go from far. Look at this. Well, you can do across the whole map. Shield. So I just press shield on my controller. Let's try that again. Okay, so you can block it with your shield too. And let's try A down. I think it's the same thing. Yeah, so his pretty much Y and A up and down is like the same moves. Okay. So he doesn't have a kick, he has a tail swipe for his right trigger. Usually everyone else has, let me do it on Knuckles, has the heavy kick, right? He has a tail swipe, the right trigger. So these are most of the basic moves. He has that strafe move like everyone else. Okay, let's get into, I forgot his name, but it's like the green bird. We'll go into him next. Alright, yeah, being the dynamite, whatever his name is. Alright, cool. So he has bombs. His character has bombs. He has bomb projectiles. So let's try his Y down. It's one bomb. So that means he can shoot about 3 at a time. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's not that one. The die, that's Y up. Let's try A down. Okay, so his A sideways is a wind up punch. Okay. His right trigger is what? Let's see what it is. It's a heavy kick. Right? He has a strafe move. Right? Kick. So his punch isn't a punch, it's a big peck. So he's pecking you like this, like Woody Woodpecker. Alright? Now, for those who play this character, or, you know, just like Fang, he does have multiple projectile moves. I don't know how to do it, but you can throw more than one. So here you can throw one. You can throw about 3, because when you face him, you'll see it. Alright, let's get into the next character. Okay. Yes, Bark. So Bark's a little bit of a different character. He's like a heavy set character. He's like Knuckles, but more of a tank. So his moves are like more like to squish you. So he has a clap move, just like Knuckles, just like Sonic, right? He has an uppercut move, I believe, with that pow move. He has one to squish you, like Amy's hammer, just like that. I think his A button do the same thing. You see how he moves like this? And his strafe move can do this. Let me do it again. Yeah, there you go. He can flatten you with a strafe. So if you don't do Y down, you can always do this move. So like, you can always do that. And his heavy move is a bit slower, so you could probably dodge that or shield it. Let's see. Yeah, but it does break shields. But his heavy kick is pretty slow. Alright, so the next one. So there's Espio, and then there's a hidden character, which is Honey. Okay. Enter. So Espio is next. Okay. I feel like Espio's a little bit like Knuckles. So he has a heavy kick, right? Let's see. Y down is a tornado move, spin move. Okay. Y up is a dive. Let's try A down. Same tornado. Let's try A right. He has a ton. So he doesn't punch, he slaps or chops. Slap, slap, punch. Right? He has a kick, shield. This strafe sticks out his tongue at the end. Right? Those are the most basic moves. Same thing. Remember, check your command list for every character. If you're good at fighting games, like I said, I'm not. So I'm not going to demonstrate that. And maybe there's one more character. It's the hidden character. So that's Honey. To get Honey is where Amy is. I think you press the start button. Yes, and then you can get Honey. So let's press A on there. So Honey, there's Honey the cat, I believe. I dropped a video on her, full gameplay, you can check that out. So Honey, I think she's a mix of every character, because let's try her down A. So she has an uppercut move, and I believe Knuckles can do this too. If not Knuckles, then it's Bark, I believe. She also has a clap move. Not every character has a, I don't think so. Right? She has a dive. She has a heavy. Right. So hers dodges like a punch. Okay. She's kind of more of her own character, but she just has some similar attacks. I could be wrong. I'm not sure if she can do a spin move. I haven't tried it, but she's kind of like a bit of Knuckles mixed with like another character. So she does have like a Sonic kick thing like everybody has. Basic kick. So, and like I just said too, like I said for the previous characters. Always check your command list, right? You can go through all of these. So more of the complex moves, like if you're into fighting games, go through all these, right? Like I said, I'm not good at it, so I'm not going to demonstrate it. But that's pretty much all the characters. Like I said, if there's more hidden characters that I don't know about, and you know about it, right? Drop a comment down below. That's pretty much the last of this video. The next up video that I'm going to drop on Sonic the Fighters is going to be a review, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to hit the sub button, notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. Like this video, drop a comment down below, and share this video. I'll see you in the next video.